What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got a special through the years. We're going to look at every #1 pick from 1997 all the way up to 2017 using Madden 98 all the way up to Madden 2018. So we're going to kick things off with the St. Louis Rams. They're going to take Orlando Pace, #1 overall from The Ohio State University. Now, he's 159 overall in Madden 98. The highest left tackle was Willie Roaf at 180 overall, and the highest overall player was Jay Rice at 189 overall. Madden 99, we got Peyton Manning from Tennessee at 75 overall. He went 3-13 as a starter, completed 56% of his passes for 3,739 yards, 26 TDs, but 28 interceptions, which led the league and was a rookie record. Madden 2000, we got 69 overall Tim Couch coming out of Kentucky. He went 2-12 as the starter, completed 55.9% of his passes for 2,447 yards, 15 TDs, 13 interceptions, and was sacked a grand total of 56 times. So we got Courtney Brown coming out of Penn State, defensive end. He is 82 overall. For his rookie season, he had 61 tackles, 4.5 sacks, and he also had 1 forced fumble. They went DN last year with the first overall pick. Maybe they go quarterback, because back then they went quarterback one year and then defensive end the next year. Alright, so let's move on to Madden 2002. We got Mike Vick from Virginia Tech. He comes in at 72 overall after having a pretty good career at Virginia Tech, I must say. When we look at his numbers, he was 1-1 as a starter, completed 44% of his passes, threw for 2 TDs. He also threw 3 interceptions, ran for 289 yards, and had a rushing touchdown as well. Now it's time to move on to Madden 2013 and good old David Carr. And David Carr comes in at 76 overall. He went 4-12 as a starter, completed 52.5% of his passes for 2,592 yards, 9 TDs, 15 interceptions, and was sacked a league high 76 times, man, for a negative 411 yards. Madden 04, Carson Palmer from USC, aka the University of Spoiled Children. He is 79 overall as a rookie. He went 6-7 as a starter, completed 60% of his passes for 2,897 yards, 18 TDs, and also 18 interceptions. Now it's time to move on to Madden 2005. Now I believe in Eli, man, at 81 overall, first overall pick for the San Diego Chargers, and of course was traded to those Giants. Coming out of Ole Miss, now Eli Manning, he went 1-6 as a starter, completed 48% of his passes for 1,043 yards, 6 TDs, and had 9 interceptions. And of course, later on in his career, he would win 2 Super Bowls. Let's move on to Madden 06 Next Gen. Back then, on the 360, Alex Smith comes in at 82 overall. He went 2-5 as the starter. He also completed 50% of his passes for 875 yards, 1 TD, which came during the last week of the season versus the Houston Texans. I was at that game. But he threw 11 interceptions for the whole season, and he did run the ball for 103 yards as well. Mario Williams, he is 86 overall. He's actually the highest #1 pick in Madden history so far, I guess you can say, throughout all the games that I'm doing. He had a grand total of 35 tackles, 4.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. Good old Jamarcus Russell, 82 overall, man. Yo, Mike Vick was like 72 overall. Alex Smith and Jamarcus Russell were both higher rookies than my man Mike Vick. But Jamarcus Russell, he was 0-1 as a starter, completed 54% of his passes for 373 yards, 2 TDs, 4 interceptions, ran the ball 5 times for 4 yards. Let's move on to Madden 2009, and coming out of Michigan, you got left tackle Jake Long. And Jake Long, he is a 4-time Pro Bowler, and he was All-Pro 1 time in his career. Moving on to Madden 2010, we got Matthew Stafford coming out of Georgia. He is 79 overall. He went 2-8 as a starter, completed 53.3% of his passes for 2,267 yards, 13 TDs, and 20 interceptions. And in just 10 starts, that's basically 2 picks per game for the games that he started his rookie season. But of course, he would turn things around and is one of the better quarterbacks in the league. Good old Sam Bradford, Madden 11. First round pick for those St. Louis Rams. He comes in at 80 overall. Went 7-9 as a starter. Completed 60% of his passes for 3,512 yards. 18 TDs, 15 interceptions, but he did win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Then we got Cam Newton, baby. Superman himself, 77 overall, coming out of Auburn. And of course, he went 6-10 as a starter, completed 60% of his passes for 4,051 yards, 21 TDs. He also had 17 interceptions, but he ran for 14 TDs as well and 706 yards on the ground. And he also won Rookie of the Year. Madden 13, 84 overall is Andrew Luck as the number 1 pick for those Colts. And Andrew Luck had a record of 11-5, completed 54% of his passes for 4,374 yards. He threw 23 TDs, 18 interceptions. He also ran the ball for 255 yards, and he had a grand total of 7 game-winning drives, which led the whole league. Madden 25, we got Eric Fisher out of Central Michigan. He was drafted as a left tackle, but he started his career as a right tackle. He's actually played left tackle and right tackle and a little bit of left guard. Moving on to Madden 15, number 1 pick from South Carolina was Jadeveon Clowney at 83 overall. And of course, he had a grand total of 5 tackles in just 4 games, but of course, he's turned it all around and is one of the best pass rushers in the game today, and he is already a 2-time Pro Bowler. Let's move on to Madden 16. We got Jameis Winston, who was 81 overall. He went 6-10 his rookie season as the starter out of Florida State. He threw for a grand total of 4,042 yards, completing 58% of his passes, 22 TDs, 15 interceptions, but Jameis did run for 6 TDs his rookie season, and he also made it to the Pro Bowl his rookie season as well. So big ups to Jameis Winston, because his first pass his rookie season was a pick 6 for the Titans. Anyways, man, Madden 17, Jared Goff comes in at 77 overall, first overall pick from Cal to those LA Rams. He went a grand total of 0-7 for his rookie season. 54% completion percentage, also threw for 1,089 yards, 5 TDs, 7 interceptions, but he did have a rushing TD, and last year he did make it to the Pro Bowl. Let's move on to Madden 18, and the Browns, you guys are on the clock, and you guys take Myles Garrett, defensive end from Texas A&M. He's 83 overall, had a grand total of 19 tackles, 7 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. So when we add up all the number 1 picks from Madden 98 to Madden 18, the average overall is 79.6. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I enjoy bringing it to you. Until next time, Miles Dawkins 24/7 is signing out. I hope the rest of your day is the best of your day. Peace! Hustle!
Check it, every day we're getting it. Hey, check it, put the place up. Yeah, we know what we made of. Can't get enough of you, boo. I'm a chaser, face up.